Can we all take our seats? Because I'd like to bring to the microphone Barry Brown, Secretary of the Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields Bowls Region. So please welcome Barry up here.
Thank you, everyone. On behalf of our President Vicky, who is currently working at the provincials in Geelong, our Vice President, Mr. Barry Can, our board would like to thank you for the occasion to be here at a special day like this for your club. We do appreciate the invitation and thank you. To life members, board, thank you and always appreciate it. You here. Now, who knows what we do? Okay. The objective of your bowls region is your administrative level of bowls, organising bowls. So that is your general pennant, right? And also state events. Do we have many bowlers bowl state events? Couple? Yep. And in those, you have state events that we coordinate through Bowls Victoria with Bowls Victoria. Now, the board that we have consists of 3 playing areas. Your playing area, Goldfields, 8 clubs. Bendigo, 21 clubs. And Campaspe, where I come from, which is Elmore and north to Dunolly, we've got 13 clubs, I think, shouldn't it? 42 clubs in all. We're the biggest region of 16 regions in Victoria. Now, unfortunately, Goldfields, who came via Bendigo when the regions were formed, got placed here, and I think there was a bit of problem with that. I wasn't on the board at that time. I fought against it at division level, but and a lot of people thought that Bendigo were controlling everything that you have here. And it probably was very close to that in the first couple of years. But in the last 3 years, we've had the pleasure of the 3 directors for your area being in seat. We've got Barry Can, Vice President, Leonie Briggs and Annette Gillum from Malden. You now have your own directors. So when a table sits down of 9 directors, you have a very good say in what happens in your playing area. Now, since that's happened, there's been good steps forward making you an independent playing area, right? You'll still be part of the region, but your pennant committees, your match committees are all totally independent and run all your bowls events here. Nothing to do with Bendigo, nothing to do with Campaspe. And it's exactly the same in Campaspe and in Bendigo. Bendigo have no say in what happens in your playing area. Please know that. Your directors control that. And there is a mutual agreement between all directors that if something is in their part of the woods, as in their playing area, they have the say on it. And if there's something crazy, people will object, but that's the most important message I'd like to tell you, that you are independent and controlled by your directors. So please remember that. You're a very important part of our group. I would like to see more clubs come to you. I know Bridgewater have half their club coming here. It'd be nice to get a couple more clubs to come and make it a bit stronger, because 8 is a very tight competition that you have. I haven't had the pleasure of bowling here because it's a 2-hour trip for us, but I had bowled once here at golf and enjoyed the company of the people that I met there and everyone here. This club has really impressed me. You're a wonderful group and a very nice venue. It's excellent. If you can't succeed here, you can't succeed anywhere. Well done. Credit to your selectors for selecting juniors. We are crying for juniors everywhere. And we need juniors to be there. Well done to you guys that are playing, and lasses if there's any girls. Barry has been fighting to try to get juniors prepaid for and waiver their fees. And Barry is pulling his hair out, but at the last meeting we went through it, and the problem comes from Bowls Australia. These are the ones that spend millions of dollars spending all our smart people away, and they say no, there's no one, everyone pays the same rate. And that, Barry, they said, no exemption. We don't want to encourage juniors. We don't want to help families out by doing it. Bowls Australia. Bowls Victoria, totally under control by Bowls Victoria. Sorry, Bowls Australia, controlled by Victoria. So we can't do anything. As a region, we turned around and we said, we'll exempt juniors, but Yahoo, all we can save is $40. But that's where the sad part of it is. But I just keep coming back. Keep your juniors. They're the blood of your club. That is, will make this club, when it reaches 100, what it will be then. And I hope there's a lot more here. And I do think so. I heard some interesting conversations about ladies' bowls. That's a good problem. Back in 2012, there was a president of Bowls Victoria called Barb Gilbert. Barb was the one that brought in open pennant for midweek. And then for a fair while we had exemptions where we could have maximum 2 men in a team, ladies could skip. Guess where that's gone? We pushed for it again this year. Bowls Victoria refused to let us do it. Okay? So as far as they're concerned, ladies' bowls is not ladies' bowls anymore. I think it was terribly sad, and we only have to look at the number of lady bowlers that we've lost. It's that group is just falling apart. The Bowls Victoria last year and this year spent $1.5 million going to universities to find out why ladies aren't bowling. In the last report I got, because we have a monthly meeting with Bowls Victoria, was something to do with they don't like playing with the men. Was the biggest problem they had, because the men drive and all that, which is fair enough. Which is ladies, when ladies bowl, they bowl a different style of game than men, and it took $1.5 million to find that out. But don't stop me there. Stage 3 is on its way now. They're still working on it. And is there any ladies go under the survey that they sent out? No? They sent out surveys to all ladies members if they wanted to be involved. But they were stupid questions. Most ladies just laughed at them. So it is sad that ladies have lost their independence, you know. I would have loved to have been in that era when I saw the white stockings and the dress, but I would have liked the job of running around with my 10-inch ruler to check that the hem was... You know, I don't know if they ever had the men having their ties done up properly or whatever, but they were the etiquette days. Etiquette is lost. There's just too much scanning and bucking around on the green. The art of being a gentleman and bowling is gone, I'm afraid. So these things happen. I was writing down some notes. I just heard an interview with Jeff Davies before, and Jeff was talking about playing group. Today, in Geelong, is a similar event to what Jeff would have done. We now call them, there's been 5 names since then, but zone, group that went through, but now it's regions, is what we are now. The region of Bendigo, that's us here, you're part of it. Ballarat, Wimmera and Geelong are all playing a group match, as Jeff would have called them. And those selection panels are made from selectors for the region. I think there was one lady, Leanne Wallace, was selected to play, but hopefully we'll be getting more out into the clubs and finding those bowlers like Jeff and that to get them a go. Does everyone have the book? That book is credit to mainly Vicky, our president. She gets that, and then she gives me a lot of work to help put it together. But it's a worthy book. How many people use our app? Do we know about the phone app? Okay, there is a phone app which high speeds you to get to results. That's all it does, mainly, with just pressing a couple buttons. So if you're interested in that, that's worthy of looking. I know most of us out here say, I can see people saying, I'm too old for mobile phones and all that. Everyone's virtually got them. If you haven't got them, your grandchildren make sure you've got them because they want to talk to you on Facebook or whatever. So have a look at the app. That's really good value. I know the bloke that wrote it, and he's a good guy. Okay. Now, any questions you'd like to know from region or what is coming or anything like that? Huh? Okay, well, I think that's about what I've covered is pretty much up to it. Just remember, you are part of an independent control group and your directors, give them credit and look after them because we need them there to manage this group. And thank you for your time.
Okay.
Where it is.
Sorry. Okay. Now, I believe that was fantastic. And there's nothing like the day we're having today when it's not embedded with controversy. Region Secretary slangs $1.5 million on, this will be on tomorrow's advertiser here locally. So you've done well. So we're going to put us in the news. Oh, very good. Now, I believe you've got some badges to present. Is that right? Have we? Barry Cam, would you like to come up and do this, please?
I'll read a minute near the zip. 1 sec. Oh, you got the badge.
Excuse me, Barry.
Yeah, I'm looking into the there is one badge. It's probably not the right badge to give you, but when it comes to 80, which is what you are, there's no certificate that's given to clubs, unfortunately. But what we normally do is when us old Chiners get to 80, we get a Super Veterans badge. So I'd like to present your club with a Super Veterans badge for your 80th. Harry?
Thank you. Yeah, Paul Skitchen. Well, you know, what we've got is there's one team this year in the third division, they got an 8. There happens to be one junior in that. So, out of our 7 juniors, 3 of them have got 8 badges already, so it's going on. So we'll call that team up. Got Jack Johnson. Good. Jack, how old are you? 14? 12.
Oh, come on, Jack. Wait there.
So, yeah, 8 badge of 12. We had 1 to 11 last year.
There you go. Good job, little boy, said it.
Okay, through the hole.
Oh. Yep.
Put him up the right way.
Well done, mate. Well done, Jack. Right, and that's running Richard Gain. He's a bit over 80, so.
Richard? Right. There you go, mate. Oh, I couldn't get out of the bag in time. You're that fast getting up here.
All right, the next one is the Ryan cart.
Sure. Graham, pleasure. Good to get, mate. They're good to get. Very much. Fair.
And last but not least, the Lion Serpent.
Yeah, express it. Here. Wine. Well done, mate. Here. Where you go? Say it. Oh. Yeah, I say the same. So,
I'd like to thank my team. And I'd like to rub and limb a little bit. We beat Highland that day. I had Jack play ball, Guy and Richard played well, and I just happened to get the right ball at the right time. That was really good. Anyway, we'll try to get ourselves into the finals, which we think we are, and we'll give it to them then too. They do that.
if I may, just a parallel on that, in the last round last year, I was skipping in a rig. We were trying to get into the finals. We had to win. And you know how skippers have useless thirds? This third said to me, drive. He didn't say I was 8 down. Well, I drove and I missed everything. So around Rochester, I'm called Mr. A.
Thank you. Each for that, there.
Thank you.
I'll go away with still won't let you go, right? We're going to get every ounce out of it we possibly can.
I don't have to do all that, right?
Who would you like? You're going to represent the club to cut the cabs?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So would you like to hold hands?
Oh, this is a pleasure.
Now, we've had a lot of controversy today, particularly with Jeff Shea, the crossdresser. So this is a bit more controversy. There you go. Got to go. Very good. 1,